Shalom, Israel. Shalom. I'd like to start out by giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahweh Shah, Ba'Shem, Rakar Kudash. Double honors to the apostles of GMS who taught well. Salutations to the brothers that push this truth with sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. And quick at the gig vid, on the plant. I'm gonna just start out by saying, I have no desire to be here at work slaving the way I do. But this is something that we're aware of, that we have to deal with, part of the curses, which is, being in captivity, not being in our own lands and doing what we want as kings, the chosen people of Israel, So the men of the Lord knows that we living in captivity right now. If you don't know, now you know, because we gonna go into the scripts that prove that we in captivity. All right. So, us living in this, getting up, going to work, doing 8 hours a day is mainly Babylon. Modern day Babylon is where you do this stuff. Because you go to other places and nobody don't even do as much enslavement as these people do here, man. You go to Italy, you get like 3 hours on a lunch break. You go to that wicked place where the Amalek is running, the Amalekites, where they running over out in Israel, is being tainted. That place is defiled right now. That's not our land right now. That's how it was originally our land, but they took over it and defiled the place. But over there, man, they only work 3 hours a day. And who mostly live over there right now? Esau. So, they made it comfortable for themselves, but where's Jake mostly at? In Babylon, man. We scattered all over, but we mainly in Babylon, man. Modern day Babylon. Everybody comes here. This is a big boiling pot. So mainly all the tribes is here right now, thinking that this is the way to be. Everybody comes here like, yo, this is the promised land. This is the land of milk and honey. Everybody think that this is the place. So what happens? You got Jake here, and we get the shitty end of the stick, man. All right. But yeah, this is a part of our curses, man. And one of the precepts I could go on to, a part of that being a part of the curses, is Deuteronomy, man. Alright? It's a clear cut to let you know that this ain't our land, man. And this is the land of captivity and enslavement. Here it reads, and this is Deuteronomy 28 and 68. And the Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again. Alright, so they speaking about Egypt again, and our people that's being led there. In ancient times, we was led into Egypt once. And now for him to say again, meaning that this is modern day time. Alright, with ships. Okay, and modern day Babylon, man, we was brought here through ships, man. By the way whereof I spake unto thee, thou shalt see it no more again. And there shall ye be sold unto your enemies for bondmen and bondwomen, and no man shall buy you. All right. So when you was being bought, man, you was on the slave blocks, man. The slave blocks. on the auction board. All right, you was being sold to be a slave. All right, bondmen and bondwomen. And the reason why they call modern day Babylon, Egypt, is because what? Egypt was a place of bondage. All right, Egypt meaning bondage. So that was a place of our slavery in ancient times, and it's a place of our slavery today as well. All right. So that's why they call modern day Babylon Egypt. And they used the key word ships. We was brought here by ships. All right. And we were sold here. By who? Our enemies. All right. So that's one clear example of how this place is our land of captivity, man. All right. And the reason why I say that, because being at this job, man, this is like a plantation type job, man, where you don't get no breaks or nothing. Like, it's real strenuous, even though I don't lift or pick anything up or move things around. The service here is just like compulsive and overwhelming, you know. They don't care about your conditions. And mostly Jake is their employees here. There's no Edomite employees here except but the ones that's in charge, that's running this place. And there's very few of them. Matter of fact, yeah, they behind the scenes. You never see them. All right? So, you know, the reason why I'm bringing that up is because, you know, us men of the law, we understand that we in captivity and we in slavery. But we also have, you know, a gift from the Lord, and that's patience. All right. So reading into it, it says, going into my point, which is Revelations chapter 13, verse 10. It says, "He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity." Right. So we waiting. We know that that's a prophecy. All right. Being that that's a prophecy, we going through this slavery right now because we know ultimately our captives is going to be the captives. The people that put us in slavery is going to be our slaves. All right? And he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. All right? So all the people that, you know, died viciously, you know, heinously, those people going to be redeemed. Those people going to get their justice, man. The Lord gonna come back with a vengeance for that. You know, we don't gotta get out there and get carnal and start up a new Black Panthers party movement to get out there and fight back, because the Lord gonna be doing that, man. The Lord told us to wait on Him. All right. So he that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. Here is the patience of the faith of the saints. All right, because the faith is what we have to know that the Lord gonna pay those devils back, pay our enemy back for what they did to us. You know, that's the faith that we have. And we also have the patience. All right, the patience is important. And that's my main point. I work with this job, but ultimately, you know, I know that it's going to come to a point where we will be paid back, man. We will get our just due. So, Lord willing, hopefully that was edifying. And with that, Shalom. Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shah, Barakatah.